A lot of individuals think it's too late to change occupations when they're 30, 35, or even 40. These strict deadlines are frequently imposed by society, telling us when we should get our lives together. At 30, you cannot alter your career. It is the appropriate time for you to start a family. At 35, you are too old to change careers. By then, you ought to have worked it out. Oh my God, at 38, you're still single? How do you intend to spend your life? Who makes up these regulations? They seem to afflict so many people I talk to, though it's difficult to say. I get so many people confiding in me that they simply don't know how to change. Is it feasible? A journey of self-discovery. In my family, there were 3 career options available to me: doctor, lawyer, or failure. I had those 3 choices. Anything less would make me feel like a failure. I therefore failed to meet their standards. I was viewed by many as a so-called failure since I made a different decision. For 3 years I gave up my job and lived as a monk, what some may call career suicide. After business school, I declined 2 fantastic offers to work for a large corporation. Rather, I lived out of a gym locker for 3 years, wore robes and shaved my head. I took this action because I wanted to make a difference in the world and accomplish something worthwhile. And that was among my life's greatest experiences. That taught me to break social norms more than it taught me to become a monk. Others stated, if you come back in 3 years, you'll never get a job. If you become a monk, people will think you're weird forever. No girl will ever talk to you. They replied, when you return to real life, will you even speak English? When I made that choice, there was a lot of noise. I'm currently experiencing one of the most amazing times of my life, having not been a monk for 4 years. Invest in your passions, the key to success. In life, our expectations frequently guide us. We give too much thought to what we want to be instead of who we want to be. Careers, according to society, are like boxes with only so many alternatives. However, there isn't a pattern or formula. Make an investment in your passion if you know what it is. Often heard advice is to follow your passions. I advise you to disregard that. Put money into your hobbies. If you have a strong interest in anything, excel at it. Take classes, pick the brains of the greatest, and choose a mentor who will help you become an expert in that area. Investing in your passions can help you discover new aspects of yourself and grow as a person without compromising who you are for someone else you believe the world needs. The world needs you to be you. A near-death experience that changed everything. We were traveling through the Caribbean when we rounded a turn at 85 miles per hour. Everything seemed to be moving slowly as the automobile slipped sideways. Grasping the steering wheel, my friend Kevin was attempting to steer the car, and then, "Whoa, get out of the car!" was Kevin's yell when I awoke. A large portion of his head was exposed, and I managed to extract myself from the car's windshield by standing on the hood. Memories sprang to mind as I stared down at the blood covering me. I saw pictures of myself with the people I loved in my life. Did I love honestly, fully, and openly? Or did I withhold my love because I had been injured before? There was a glimmer in the blood's reflection right before I passed out. It caused me to glance up at a stunningly bright moon. I connected right away and knew I would be all right. Life seemed to be giving me a golden ticket and letting me know that time was running out. I was blessed at 19 with mortality motivation, something most people don't experience until they are 60. The power of asking the right questions. I reached my breaking point after about 8.5 years of working at a job I detested. I admitted to my partners that I was really unhappy. I gave up. I came to the realization that my question, "What do I need to do to get rich?" was incorrect. What would I do and love every day, even if I were failing? Is the question I began posing instead. Life is far too brief. This is your one chance. What then are we going to do that is value-based? Our decision to launch a business was driven by passion. I thought about my uncle who ate himself to death, and my mom and sister who are also extremely overweight. Seeing so many individuals in toxic relationships with food saddened me. So we built a company to solve this problem. We started Quest Nutrition in 2010 during the Great Recession. Our employees were former gang members, ex-drug dealers, and felons. We told everyone in the neighborhood, if you're willing to bust your ass to change your life, you'll get an interview. I don't care about your resume. The power of believing in human potential. Your resume tells me where you've been. It doesn't tell me the price you're willing to pay to become somebody new. Every belief you have is a choice. I choose to believe that human potential is nearly limitless. This belief changed my life. It's not about who you are today, but who you want to become and the price you're willing to pay to get there. The day you're willing to pay any price, you'll achieve what you want. If you truly believe in limitless human potential, what do you want to become and what price are you willing to pay? Your resume tells me where you've been. It doesn't tell me the price you're willing to pay to become somebody new. Every belief you have is a choice. I choose to believe that human potential is nearly limitless. This belief changed my life. It's not about who you are today, but who you want to become and the price you're willing to pay to get there. The day you're willing to pay any price, you'll achieve what you want. If you truly believe in limitless human potential, what do you want to become, and what price are you willing to pay? The transformative power of purpose-driven teaching. You know, a purpose-driven life brings meaning, engagement, satisfaction, and happiness. It even adds years to your life.
The first year I taught was heaven. The second year was hell with 5 incorrigible boys. One day I almost kicked a disruptive kid, but instead sought help from colleagues. They told me, "You are not the key to every door."
Determined to be that key, she read, experimented, and became the go-to teacher for troubled kids. Purpose transformed her teaching approach. Finding purpose after heartbreak. After a bad breakup, my daughter felt shattered. I asked her, "Are you problem-solving or purpose-finding?" She realized the importance of finding purpose and wrote her life statement. Her career took off because she found meaning in her life. When you clarify your purpose, you take control of your life, becoming powerful and focused. The Ultimate Sacrifice, a Navy SEAL's story. Petty Officer Mike Mansour jumped on a grenade to save his teammates, sacrificing himself. For 70 years, Navy SEALs have set the standard for teamwork and commitment. Fear is always present, but embracing it is crucial. Self-confidence, purpose, and teamwork are keys to success. We all need help and must live a team life, giving everything for those beside us. Embrace the team life, the power of collective commitment. No one succeeds alone. We all need help and must live with a team mentality. Commitment to ourselves and others is essential. Team life means giving our best for those around us, ensuring we support and uplift each other. This standard redefines our mission, pushing us to work on it daily.